G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with some more Baldur's Gate. We're going to start another playthrough, and I have a new profile. It's called Battle Mage. So after my playthrough of Solastar, Crown of the Magister, I'm in a bit of a mage, a bit of a wizard mood at the moment, and I've decided that I want to basically make the battle mage that I made, well, the battle mages that I made in Solastar. I didn't really call them that, but I just did a release of a Shock Arcanist battle mage build video for Solastar. So I want to build something like that in Baldur's Gate and see how it goes. We'll probably get a fair way through. I'm actually seriously considering having Gale in the party as well as soon as I can get him, although he's not going to take the evocation school, he's going to take the abjuration school, so he's going to be really well protected. So let's dive on in. I'm not sure how good the graphics is going to be, how good the audio is going to be synced. I'm trying out a new capture card with this, and it's a bit El Cheapo really. It's just a USB plug-in thing with a HDMI adapter on it. But I want to give it a try and just sort of see what it ends up doing. It's a little choppy, a little framey, I can see on the preview, but anyway. No, I suppose it's not looking too bad. I've seen worse, that's for sure. My plan is once the NVIDIA 30 series cards become more available, I'm going to get a new gaming PC with one of those in it and relegate my 1050 Ti to be my streaming machine, and let it do all the hard work of rendering, and I'll get a dedicated capture card for it. Okay, so, who are we? That's a really good question. No, we missed Fredegar. Oh, God. Fredegar. It's a good dwarven name. It's also the name of a sage that lived in Silvermoon, whatever the name of the town was, in Faerun. The city that Illustrial, I think that's her name. I'm terrible with names. Right, and we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to pick Urchin as our background, rather than, sage or whatever. So unlike Solastar, your background doesn't really give you anything except some proficiencies. In Solastar, if we picked soldier background, we actually got the ability to use armor, but we don't here. So just so that we've got sleight of hand, so that we can do locks and stuff and don't have to have Ariston, or whatever his name is, in the party, we are going to take Urchin. Race. So, what do I need to be a battle mage? Well, my idea here is I want to be able to wear armor, and I want to have as much hit points as possible. So, I mean, a lot of people look at say, high elf is good for a mage, and yeah, sure, they are. Tieflings can be good mages, and yep, they can. Drow, not so much. Humans, of course, with the +1 to everything. Yep, they can make good mages. Githyanki with their +1 to intelligence can, and they do have light and medium armor proficiency and some strength. So this is an alternate option that I could definitely do. Halflings don't have much of an advantage there, although they have a +1 to Constitution, and their lucky feat is good just all round. If you ever roll a 1, you can re-roll. Half elves, nah, not really. You can put a point into intelligence, which is good. Excuse me. But we're going to go for dwarf, and in particular, we're going to go for shield dwarf, because shield dwarves not only have a +2 constitution, which means we get extra health, 1 extra hit point, but we get light and the medium armor proficiencies. And we can also use battle axes, hand axes, light hammers, and warhammers, and we have dark vision and the dwarven resilience, so protection against poison. We are a little bit slower to move than most, I think. What's the rate? Yeah, we're a little bit slower to move, but I'm going to live with that. We are going to play male, so that's fine. Now, appearance.
Hells.
A tidy slot.
The stone's less worn here.
Hells.
Yeah,
Something just woke up down here.
The voice options aren't great here. But here's the thing that I noticed. I was testing this out the other day. Let's get rid of facial hair. And let's zoom in on the face. I'm really careful with the dwarves which head I choose, because look at the neck on that guy. I chose that face previously and didn't realise how bad it was going to look if I went with, say, that beard, because that neck just looks terrible at times. It's fine if you've got a full beard on, but if you're going with something that isn't the full beard or no beard at all, that head looks awful, and it's not that noticeable when you're creating things, particularly if you're back here and you're just doing that. You go, oh yeah, that looks fine, not a problem. No, if you actually zoom in, that other one has really bad neck. That one's not great either. I'm thinking I like 1 or 5. Maybe 5 is the one that I want. Eye colour, I'm fine with. Skin colour, I don't actually know which one is selected here. It's hard to tell at times. Yeah, let's just go with that. That's not too bad. Blue eyes is fine. Now let's go with grey. I don't know why, I just will. Hairstyle, it's really not me as far as hair, but I'm not hating it like some of these other options. Actually, maybe that. And I know I probably should pick a fuller beard than my luscious growth, but that's one of the things I dislike, is the way the beard clips into the body all the time. So I think I will stick with my beard, and I'm tempted to go with the silvery look, the grey, because, you know, eyebrows don't get done to the same level. And no well, no, I don't think tattoos are a thing for this guy. if there was like a really dwarven tattoo. I'm not liking that grey. I think a little bit lighter. Actually, let's go with the hints of blue. I don't know why. I just think that. No, not a rose on the neck. What's that? Like, yeah, none of these tattoos really scream dwarf, do they? So I think I'll go without the tattoo. So there we go. Fredegar, our dwarven battle mage. That's what he's going to look like. Class wizard. So let's get rid of those. What spells do we have? We have Acid Splash. I like that. Blade Wood, I've not really ever been all that fussed on. Except to say, well, but because it's an action, I'd like it to be a reaction like Shield is. So there's Chill Touch. It's a ranged attack as opposed to Acid Splash, which always hits. Dancing Lights is good to illuminate an area, and that seems to do better than it did in Solar-Star. At least that looks like it would do better. The fact that it mentions that it's a 12-meter radius. Firebolt, of course. Although that's 1d6, and I'm pretty sure it was higher than that. It was like 1d8 in Solar-Star. Friends. No. Light, yeah. That's going to be handy for us. But I'm wondering if it's worthwhile waiting until we've got... Yes, because we don't really have any serious underground areas until we get Gale in the party. And I don't remember if he has light or not. But it might be worthwhile seeing if he does. Mage Hand, no. I've had people tell me this is the best spell in D&D and it's the best spell in the game. I can never get it to work. Minor Illusion? No. Poison Spray. It's very close range. Ray of Frost? Shocking Grasp. 1d8 of lightning damage. And True Strike. Now here's the thing. I don't necessarily want this mage to be in the front line of combat, right? But it's going to happen. I know it is. No matter what I do, the opponents are going to trigger on our mages. Not all the time, but a fair bit of the time. So I'm not going to take Shocking Grasp straight away. But later on, when I can add a cantrip to my list, that's probably the one that I'm going to add. For now, I'm going to take Acid Splash because it doesn't miss. I'm going to take Dancing Lights. Actually, you know what? I will take Shocking Grasp now. I was going to take Light. Originally, that was my thought when I was thinking about this yesterday. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to see if Gale has it, and if he doesn't, then as soon as I can get another spell, I will take Light. True Strike I'm not fussed on. So there we go. There's my cantrips. Spells. Let's get rid of all of these. We're making our own choices here. We are not taking Mage Armor, and I'm not sure if I want Burning Hands just yet. I loved Thunder Wave in Solar-Star, so I definitely want to see how that compares here. We definitely need Magic Missile. Witch Bolt is another evocation spell, and it does a lot of damage, so we want that. I've never been a big fan of sleep. Not a big fan of that. Well, it only affects one target, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Protection from good evil. That lasts until you lose concentration. Okay. As does Mage Armor, which is not right. That's not been a concentration spell. Well, maybe it is right, but it wasn't like that in Solar Star. I don't like Long Strider. I don't like Jump. Grease is okay, but I'm not going to go with that. I'm seriously considering Fog Cloud, so I think I'll take that. I don't recall there being anything that I really want Featherfall for. I don't like False Life. I don't know that I want a Familiar. Expeditious Retreat, not really. Disguise Self, no. Colour Spray, nah. So I've got to take something else. I'm definitely taking Burning Hands then. What else can I take? Because I think I've got all the evocations. Yep. Maybe I do take Ray of Sickness. It is a lot of damage. And it will inflict poison for 2 rounds. The other thing is I can't memorize all of this. Maybe I'll take Protection from Good and Evil. I just won't memorize it yet. So let's do done on that. So my prepared spells, my memorized spells. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Once I can get some more spells, I'll be adding those to the list. But I think that's a pretty good start. So we start with 9 hit points. Intelligence and Wisdom save throws. All of that stuff. And we have Arcane Recovery. Wonderful. Skills. Yeah, I think Arcana and Insight are fine options. Okay, so now's the thing that is the vast difference between Solar Star and Baldur's Gate 3, because we can't roll. We just have to go with what we've got. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the extra 2 points out of Charisma. I don't know why they're there. I don't want them there. I want 14 in Dex. 16 in Constitution. That's fine. I would like that to be like a point higher if possible, but I think I need like 3 points to get up to that, and that would mean dropping Wisdom, Charisma, or Strength down, and I don't want to do that. So that's that.
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
I don't know, but I'll just pick another Shield Dwarf and leave it at that. Right, so I just realised there is a slight problem with my plan here. Because my plan is... Oops. First of all, let's reset some stuff. Is all of this okay? I think it is. Right, let's apply that. Key bindings. I want that. Yes, and that. I think that's the way I normally do it. Is there a camera center? I want that at there. Yep, that's fine. And then I think... toggle equipment will do T. And turn-based mode. Okay, I think that's good. Very good. That's the way I like it. And then that centers on me. Very nice. Okay, yes, as I was saying, the plan sort of was that what I was going to do was, as soon as I meet Lizelle, strip her of her armor and take it for myself. But that's going to leave her with absolutely no armor at all, which might be a little dangerous. So I may have to rethink that. No, what are you doing? There we go. I might have to rethink that option a little bit. I'll grab that caustic bulb, but I never seem to use them. And then come over here. Let's see what's in this chest. There we go. Right. Is there a quicker way down there? No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. I missed anything else? No. We're all good. Go save successful. Let's just do a full save. And we'll just call this Battle Mage. Starts typing and then nothing happens. Battle Mage. There we go. Let's do this because we can.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate. Okay.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
We're gonna leave. Okay. Yeah, there's a dead body there. Another bulb, another potion of healing.
Good.
And then I can't remember what was up here. Oh, there's that body over there that I can technically jump to. And he's got a... Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing. You always get... Well, actually, it's not a big deal because we have that healing thing right there. So let's jump to there. Actually, can we jump over the fire? No. Oh, actually, that's what we might do for the start. Yes, yes. Oh, God, almost dead. Get round there. Just move that down there. Yeah.
Dead. Good.
I should have just used one of my healing spells, but I really didn't want to. Of course, I could use Thunder... maybe not. Thunder Wave in Solarstar supposedly puts out fires. I mean, if I had Mage Hand, I could loot it. Let's get through as quickly as we can and get down and click on... What are you doing?
I feel better.
Well, that's annoying. How are you going to use jump? So I can jump down from up there? If you say so. And I lose one more health. And I'm not prone for a little bit. G'day, St. Salvius. How you doing? Close. Yeah, close. Thank you. Where am I? Yes, I know you're there. Hollow shell. No, I don't want any of that garbage. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't go back and destroy...
Am I in the hells?
I didn't need to. Yes. What am I talking about? Yeah, so... There we go. Where is the detail? No. Where is the details of... There we go. My armor class is now 15. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not as good as what it could be if I put... Actually, maybe I should have left that scroll for... Zell. Yep, I'm playing another Battle Wizard Battle Mage type thing. That doesn't do anything, does it?
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't do anything.
Help us.
Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer. A minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Did I check that chest? I did. Okay. There's nothing else I want here. There's nothing on his body, I don't think, but we'll double check anyway. Let's come back down.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform. First,
On
we
with them.
exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Okay, let's just have a look. My armor class is 15, hers is 16. So what's that armor? 15 plus 1 dexterity bonus. That's not great, actually. I thought it would be better than that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna no, can't put her in the front. There we go. Not that it really matters, but commence battle. Yeah, I know about that. So you can move to there. And then we might as well switch you to a ranged attack. Even though you're pathetic at it. Like 1 damage. That's just ridiculous. Let's move you up to there, or however far you can go. And then how about... Actually, how about we fix all of this? Let's move all of that over there like that. Let's put that and that over there. And the cantrips are that, that, and that. We'll put that down there. And my first level spells will start... Yeah, okay, we'll start there. That's fine. So let's do an acid splash on him. Oh, that worked way better than expected. I didn't realize that the acid would explode like that. Mysterious liquid surface turned into explosion. Well, I didn't actually mean to blast the Nautiloid tank, but that's what happened. Very good. There's another tank over there that I can potentially attack from a distance. So let's just take a pot shot at that guy. God, she does terrible damage. Is there something wrong with that bow that she's got? 1d6 piercing. Okay, that's normal. I know there was a little bug I saw somewhere last time I played this, that there was a short bow that only did like 1d4 of damage rather than 1d6. It's not supposed to, but I did see it happen. Damn it, that guy isn't close enough to those tanks for me to blow him up at the moment. So, let's do an acid splash on you. Okay, that didn't do very much at all. He's not going to be close enough either. One more shot with the bow. Oh. Hang on. What was I just viewing? Fredegar was hit for 1 piercing damage. Well, that's the imp that had -1 to hit. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just going to try and blow these up and see what happens. Okay, that happened. Somehow it didn't do any damage to him, though. And that's actually going to make it a little bit hard for you to get in there and do battle without getting burnt. Why is that only doing 1 piercing damage? They've got piercing resistance. Okay, that would explain that. It should have done 3. Can't actually even target it in a spot where... no, that's gonna have to... I'm gonna have to move to do that. Let's get rid of that guy. There we go. Yep. I'm getting... Okay, fire's gone. Yeah, whatever. Switch back. You can't get... Damn it, you can't get in close enough. I should have attacked with the bow first. What do you mean target is too far?
You proved surprisingly hardy. Now, to the helm.
If you say so. So we have a dead body there. With nothing on it. A crispy body there. With nothing on it. Another crispy body there. Not much useful stuff on it. mage armor spell. Let's get over there and heal. So, I'm of two minds as to whether to give two Potion of Speed, Scroll of Firebolt. I need 50 gold to learn a Scroll of Firebolt. That's a cantrip. Okay. Do I still have my mage armor on, or did I lose that? I did lose it. Damn it! So, in Baldur's Gate 3, mage armor requires concentration. In Solar Star, it doesn't. And the problem is, I don't remember which of those is actually the case, whether it's supposed to be that way or not. I must do some research for next episode as to whether mage armor is supposed to require concentration or not. I could do a real quick search here. Just while this cutscene is playing, we want abjuration stones. First level. Where is it? Mage armor. Does not require concentration. Woohoo! They got it wrong in Baldur's Gate. They make it a concentration spell, and it doesn't actually need it. Okay, I knew there was something I didn't like about that. So that's one of the reasons why I...
Not now. We must go to the helm.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually mean to click on you. So don't get snotty with me, missy. Nothing in there. Just look at that crispy guy. Bow. Don't know if I really want to pick that up, but it's too late now. Is this the one that has the... No, it's not the one that has the... There we go, a dagger, very nice. Not going to bother with the burnt thrall. We will take it. Nothing in that. Yeah, let's click save before we come up there. So what I was thinking is, did I want to give her... Yeah, I can't give her two long swords at the moment. I've got a funny feeling I can't get her any two-weapon combat until... Yeah, unless I give her light weapons. That's right, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, doesn't matter, you can go first. I'm not really all that fast. Do want some better armor at some point, if we can get it. At the moment we're going to be relying on mage armor scrolls, and that's just ridiculous. He's almost dead anyway. Let's start the combat by taking on him. Switch to your bow, and maybe maybe finish him off if you can. Very nice. He's going to want to try to attack me. Oh, she got in the way, so that's cool. Can I... Trying to be careful. See, yeah, it's interesting to see the slight little variations. In Solar Star, when I use Acid Splash, I can just pick 2 opponents to attack. And in this, I have to be careful that it's actually going to leave acid on the ground for a start that we have to sort of work our way around, and then also it could affect my companions. Like that just did. You know what? I can use that. Because I'm a dwarf. I'm a shield dwarf, and I'm allowed to use battle axes. I don't know that I want to try looting him because he's in the fire. We managed to do that without getting burnt. Okay. Okay, here's how we're going to take out that guy. Oh, damn it, he got a... We did some damage to him. Wow, it didn't actually start combat. Get your sword out and get there. I don't want you going any closer because there's acid in the way. Oh, you little bastard. Critical hit. Oh, man. Yeah. How has the party been defeated? Okay. So I think if I do that battle, I need to be wearing the mage armor. I need that spell active again for that. I'll do all of that again. Why did I not quick save? Why didn't I buy insurance? Nothing in there. Let's come over here. Let's acid splash him again. Killed him in one shot. And then killed him as well. The only problem is, how long is it going to take for that acid to dissipate, if ever? Because now I have to go into the acid to loot their bodies, and that's not ideal. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's get over here. Oh, good. We didn't get any damage from that acid. Right. Let's... So we'll equip that again, and let's cast that spell. I didn't really want to do that, but... Seeing as mage armor just doesn't last anymore. Let's quick save there. So the idea here is wait for the Mind Flayer to head back over towards this, and then we'll acid splash it and hopefully do a lot of damage to him. Like now. Damn it, he keeps moving away. Did we kill him? No. Actually, let's not do that. Let's get you. No. There we go. Keep you a little bit forward. Close enough. Yes, shocking grasp. Very nice. And then you. Get rid of that guy. Oh, man. G'day, Cleano Dev. Time this just right. So he comes to there, he pauses. Damn it. Did that even do any damage to him? I don't think it did a little bit, not a lot. Excuse me. Let me have a look at something. My dexterity is better than hers. If I load that one there, I haven't used mage armor yet at that point. this is what I wanted to do. Right? What I wanted to do was equip that. I'm a class of 17, and I'll give that to Lizelle. She can wear that for the moment, but it doesn't actually give her anything decent in the way of what's something. And then if I cast Mage Armor on her, so this may be a bad idea as well, but it means they're not going to target me, they're going to target her. Didn't take him down. Let's finish him off though. Charred Imp Corpse, anybody? And then we want to pick up that. Actually, I wanted to equip that. Not that I really have to, but it seems fun to equip that. Let's give that to Lizelle. And that's good. Did we do that, body? We did now. Let's look at this one. Okay. So a quick save here. Lizelle, want to move? Thank you. Can I time it right? Do much damage to him? It did a little bit. It did enough that if I drop another one on him right now, that's not too bad. He's got 7 hit points left. And he missed. Beautiful. Get in there. And almost kill him. Great. And then not sure how I missed there, but I've got 1 hit point left. I will use a potion of healing. And then can I get rid of him? No, but I can do a bit of damage to him. So that worked out pretty well. I'm sort of glad I took her armor. Now that I think about it, did I search that? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Can I search that without getting lit up on fire? I can. Very nice. Let's just head through this way. Quick save to make sure. I've actually noticed the quick save is working better. Which is, you know, encouraging because, as I was pointing out a bit when I was comparing Baldur's Gate and Solar-Star, it was always a little bit a case of, gee, the quick save is incredibly slow. Okay, look, step back, acid splash, run through it. And we're okay-ish. I wish I hadn't had to go through the acid, but not much I can do about it.
Annihilate. Can't read the script. Another mystery.
Let's do that. Restoration. I don't know if I actually want to pick up the bag or the backpack or not. Pretty sure previously I have done it, but yeah, I can hear you, Shadowheart, but you're a pain in the buttocks, so I don't know that I really want to help you.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers. Cannot be helped. Come.
Any word on the stream quality today? I'm trying out a new, a little USB capture card, and I've played around with the settings a little bit, and I don't know. It looks okay, but I sort of feel like my other streaming setup I had from, you know, a few days ago was actually a little bit better. I mean, this is only an El Cheapo card. The idea is that eventually I'm going to buy a new gaming PC and turn my current PC into the streaming PC and buy a capture card for it. It's a bit laggy. Yeah, I thought so. Probably won't do this again tomorrow, or when I stream next. I will go back to the other way, the NDI, I think it is. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get into that, because I don't think we have... I don't think we have thieves' tools yet.
Needs a key.
Oh, that's right. We get a key back in this other room, don't we? It's a quick save. I don't know what's going to happen with the intellect devourer in here, because there's that silly thing where...
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Yeah, I've changed that. I've been encoding at 720 for a while now to try and improve the quality of the stream. so that it looks better. I started doing that when I was playing Medieval Dynasty. It had really bad encoding problems. It looked pretty terrible, actually. Once I get the new streaming set up, which could be a couple of months away, I'm waiting for the new NVIDIA cards to become available. Once that happens, though, and I can buy a new gaming PC and turn this one into the streaming PC, I'll probably start streaming at 1080 again. But at the moment, I'm trying to output at 720, 30 frames. But ultimately, I want to be 1080, 60.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Does she still have her... No. See, I must have lost concentration. She no longer has mage armor working on her. I'm going to put her back at the back of the party again. Keep me in the lead. It's just the way I like to be. So let's grab that. There's the key. Nothing else we can get from here. Let's get back out. The one thing I miss at the moment from Solastar was the... When I zoom around like this to look at things, I have a key set up to rehome on my character, so I can just do that. But it always turns and faces an odd direction. And Solastar didn't do that. It just brought you to whatever direction you were facing. That was fine, but it just moved the camera back to your party, your people. And I much prefer that. This is very annoying, having to reorientate the camera every single time I want to center back on me. If that little... I don't know what to call him. If that intellect devourer isn't going to attack, then I'm going to leave him there. Let's come in here.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Really, do as you say. How do you know what we should be doing? Eh? We gotta go that way. Never facing the way I want to be. Right, so let's do this. This is what I was saving my spells for. I don't have a lot of them.
The nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Oh. Please, give me a go before they move. Damn it. They would have to move, wouldn't they?
We need to get out of here now.
Damn it, I was hoping that would do more damage to him, but it did nothing to him. How many? I've only got 2 spell slots.
hits the ground, we're dead.
No, I was hoping that would do some damage to him, but I think it did. I hate how that keeps closing all the time. Yeah, that didn't do any damage to the imp at all.
Split these intruders open!
Okay, I obviously can't do that at the end of my turn.
Alzario will have your head!
Don't want to move her too far forward because it triggers that next action. Can I do that? I can't. Like, do I have to do that inside combat or something? Outside of combat, I mean. I should have used dash, shouldn't I? Dash again. That was the end of my turn anyway. Oh, hang on. That's arcane recovery. Can only be used outside of combat. Damn it. Ooh. I don't remember seeing those guys come before. Okay. I do dash now. I can get up to there. There we go.
Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Come on, and we're going to have to just wait for another cutscene anyway. So I don't know why it's taken so long to load. Actually, what I think is interesting here is that there is absolutely no hint about what saves you right here. Like, it's unclear, is that the worm in your head? I sort of doubt it. Is it, is it someone like Elminster or someone like that who's actually done it? There's actually nothing that really suggests what has happened there. I actually have enough to learn Firebolt, so I'm going to do it. So that's a new cantrip that I can cast now. It's a little annoying that it costs me that much to actually learn a cantrip, but I've learnt another cantrip. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the quarterstaff. I think it just, excuse me, it looks a little bit silly having me run around with an axe when I'm a mage, even though I am a battle mage. If you read the current D&D manuals and they talk about shield dwarves, they actually mention that there aren't many shield dwarf mages or wizards, whatever you want to call them, but those that do exist tend more often than not to be abjurers or illusionists. So if you're not aware of that, there's multiple schools of magic. Abjuration is one of those schools, which is mostly to do with protection, and then illusion is the other one. And so mostly the mages, they're casting spells to protect, protect the dwarven settlements, etc., and to hide them using illusions. But yeah, I'm going to be an evoker. Did I do that body? I did do that body. Yes, it's that body up there I haven't done yet. And we get Shadowheart up here. It's really annoying. I wish there was something I could do to make Shadowheart better, but she is a terrible cleric in my opinion. But I need a healer in the group.
Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly, You see what she sees, feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Ah! Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head. The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door. But I've barely made a dent in it so far.
Okay, so I was just wanting to point out this just is the classic difference between Solar and Baldur's Gate 3. In Solar, when I choose a text option, they have the voiceover done for that option, for each of the characters. So I don't have to read it out to anyone who's watching my stream. The character reads it. We have a voice for my character, but it's never used. What's the point in choosing the voice for your character and then not having it read the options that you pick, particularly when it's only a single character? So I find that really strange, because Larian went to so much effort in this game to make everything look really good, and yet they don't do things like that. Whereas Solar, every bit of text is voiced. Whether it's you saying things or it's somebody else saying things, it's all voiced. And I love that about that game. I think they did that really well.
Conjure ahead. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
Okay, excuse me. Another hand in the front.
Company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
I'm Fredigar. I guess that's, one of the cases where they can't voice that. But there's ways around it. You don't introduce yourself.
Lead the way.
Okay, yeah, I know about that. I don't need any more tutorials. And we got that, and we got that. I don't think search that one yet. Mangled Fisherman. So we know about that now. I'm not going to go anywhere though, but there we go. It's been activated. And I guess I should quick save. Yeah, that wasn't that quick. It was quicker quick saves earlier. Maybe as the game goes on. See, there's me saying something, but oh, my spells have been replenished by the looks of it. So that's good. Not that I want to use full spell slots just yet. Gotta go over this way, because I think... Oh, I missed this guy here. Let's search him. Can I... There we go. Ooh, a dagger. Well, hey. Nothing better than a dagger. Actually, there's lots better than a dagger, but, I don't think I've done that barrel either. And at the moment, I feel like I'm just picking up garbage. How much? Yeah, I'm starting to be weighed down by a bit of this stuff. worry about it just yet. Oh, look, she's got a mysterious artifact. Quick save there. What armor is she wearing? She's wearing a chain shirt. That's nice. And she's got a scroll of detect thoughts. I haven't used that yet in any of the playthroughs, so I don't know if it's really all that useful or not. What was that? Inflict wounds. I don't know why I can learn that, because it's not a wizard spell. Normally. Did I put anything in that backpack? We didn't. If I can get... Damn it, I was going to say, if I can get close enough before this guy triggers, I could have cast against the...
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
It's going to be a short fight anyway. Well, maybe not. Let's have a look-see. Let's put that, and that there. Now, what have we got? That's a divination cantrip. That's a cantrip. That's a cantrip. We've got create water. Healing word. Shield of faith. And then blessing of the trickster, which I think I'll put over there. Charm. Disguise self. Oh, that was another cantrip. Damn it. Actually, let's swap those two. Shield of faith on me. That will help. Was that actually... That was a bonus action. Bonus! Sacred Flame. Where's the nearest one? I thought they were close by. Oh, there's two there. Where's the third one? One that... So where's that one? Where is he? He's somewhere not obvious. That one's the most injured though, so... This damn thing disappearing again. He made his saving throw. Okay. What happened to my turn? These guys are lower level than the Intellect Devourer that we attacked earlier. Let's do a firebolt on him. And kill him. Very nice. Concentration broken, so I don't have that protection anymore. And she's downed. Yeah, I know what down does. Why do you keep telling me about this stuff? the hell? Yeah, I know you're down. How did... Yeah, I'm not liking this as much as Solar now that I do all this spell stuff. Like, casting Flaming Bolt there should not have lit up my companion. Admittedly, she's lying in a pool of blood, but blood's not flammable. I mean, come on. I don't know whether I misclicked on her instead of the what's her name? And there's no option to click on. I've already done that. There's no option to click on the opponent up there and target them directly like you can in Solar either, which I love that feature in Solar. It made it so easy to target them correctly. Can I get that before combat starts? I cannot.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Let's not screw around. Oh, I've got to do all of this again as well. Actually, I don't want that on there. Let's put that there. Got that. We've got that. We've got that. We've got that. And then we'll put healing, that. And let's just use... And once again, he saved. Yes, he did. Yeah, I don't want to know about this garbage. I want to get it off the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Acid Splash, because I can get both of them. Very nice. Didn't kill them both, but... And can you please get this to continue scrolling properly, Larian Studios? That is so annoying. Is that a bonus action to create dancing light? Wow, okay. You've got 5 hit points left. Let's see if I can zap you. Beautiful. And I'll try a firebolt.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Okay. Was there something? Is that up there? Can I get up to that? And what about him? Can I search him? There we go. Let's come and search him. Rapier, silver locket, basic poison. Got to remember to use food again as well. Something that exists in this that didn't exist in Solar is food as an alternate healing source, as opposed to just using healing potions or spells, which I guess is good in a way, but it is a little weird. It's not really core D&D. Anything down here? Nope. There's the thieves' tools we need. Let's quick save that, just in case we can't. There we go. I don't know if I suppose I can wear a helmet. Yeah. I mean, I look a little bit silly as a mage with a helmet on, but...
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved. Until you see the flash of a dagger.
A bad start.
Information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
We should be getting
Well,
rid of
yes,
it.
of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Right. First thing we're going to do is give you another dagger. I'm not sure if you have a short bow, but we'll give you that as well. Let's have a look at what you've got. You do have a short bow, but let's give you a pair of daggers there. That will work a little bit better. You're not going to stay in the group very long, so nothing to worry about. This way, I believe. Is this? Yes, this is where that group is. Trying to remember if this is where there's the... Yeah, that thing down there. Where do we get down to that? I think we come over to here. We can jump down. Jump. No. There we go. Jump to there. And we're all good. There is a trap here, I believe, isn't there? No. Who's got the strength to move that? There we go. Harper's notebook, Harper's maps, more gold, very nice. Okay.
More survivors? They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage. So much blood.
Something's wrong. They should be trying to get away if they had any sense.
Just get her out! Come on, dig! Faster! Get her out of there!
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
The person they're trying to save, it's the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded. Your words fall on.
Monster! That's my daughter! She's dying! You did this! You want to kill her!
That's disappointing.
Where are we? There was fire in the sky and then the voice. Oh God, the voice! What happened? I think you're right. It called out from the wreckage. Sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now? Not a chance. It's bloody driftwood. And we're in the middle of nowhere, and even... Oh, wait. You. I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them!
They abducted me.
There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
Those people. The Mind Flayer made them its puppets.
Oh, we can level up. Yay! Now it gets fun. So, I get to choose to be an Evoker. Sculpt spells. Create pocket of safety within your evocation spells. Allied creatures automatically succeed their saving throws and take no damage from these spells. Okay. So I want to customize these extra spells that I've just got. And what do I want to take? Ray of Sickness and Colour Spray. No, Grease. And I want to customize my prepared spells. Do I want to change Fog Cloud for Burning Hands? At the moment, the only close range thing... Oh no, I've got Thunder Wave. Let's keep it like that. I think that's a good option. Okay. So... 16 hit points now. Accept that. let's level up you. I am going to be... So you get Turn Undead and Invoke Duplicity. I've never used any of those special features that you get there. I really think we need to rethink all of your spells. Let's get rid of all of that. We definitely want the 2 heals. No ifs, ands, or buts. Guiding Bolt, although you almost never hit with it. It is pathetic how bad you are with that. Concentration, concentration, concentration. All this stuff that requires concentration. Yeah, I think we'll take Bane. And Bless. Let's see how we go with those combinations. And what does Astarion get? He just gets Cunning Action Dash. So he can now dash as a bonus action. I need a little bit of healing. Let's eat something and see if that helps. The cheese, maybe. Yep, that did pretty good. Got some more stuff there. Head through here. Let's pick up Gale. And then Lizelle. So we've got a hand axe. Oops. Dead goblin, dead goblin, dead goblin. All good. Waypoint discovered. Quick save before it does the little intro bit.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Yep.
Very sane. Traumatizing experience, if an instructive one. Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you? There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest. It'll have to wait. Primary need is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Vividly.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe? Sadly, my studies of the arcane are on hold for the foreseeable future. This is beyond me. For now. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
How am I liking this? This is my second playthrough. And after having just finished 2 playthroughs of Solastar Crown of the Magister, it just highlights the differences, and I much prefer Solastar. Just some of the implementations of things in here are a little bit annoying. It's still a good game, don't get me wrong, but things frustrate me in here. So, for example, the fact that I'm a mage who has to wear armor, and I have to do that to survive because the mage armor spell requires concentration. which it shouldn't. If you go and look at the official D&D rules, mage armor does not require concentration. So to create a mage that can survive is really hard.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off.
But
Besides,
it's still an
it's like
enjoyable
an
enough game,
interesting
and I'm wanting
company.
to try it out as a
One with
mage.
shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it?
No, mage armor is concentration in Baldur's Gate 3. I can prove it to you because we're just about to level up Gale here, and we're going to level him up as an abjuration school, and we're going to customize the spells that he's got. He already has mage armor, so we'll have a look at that spell in a minute. Let's just check if there are any other. That's an abjuration spell. Is there any other? I don't think there will be. No. And so what else is it worth getting? Oh, magic missile is useful, so we'll get that as well. So if I look at the spells that he's going to have for the day, we're going to get rid of all of this. Mage armor is going to be the first thing. It doesn't say that it requires concentration. Oh, hang on, it doesn't say it requires concentration. Maybe it does if you cast it from a scroll. I used the scroll of mage armor just before, and it didn't last. I had to be concentrating to do it. Let's also give you... You can have fog, and you can take that and that. Well, okay, so maybe it isn't, but the scroll of mage armor, which I don't think I have anymore, I used the two that I had. The scroll of mage armor does require concentration for some reason. Anywho, we're going to shift those to you. I don't care about that. You can give these to me. But I guess regardless of whether mage armor is or isn't, and yep, I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong there, there's just so much about this game that is just weird and annoying. For example, while I can use a light cantrip... Actually, that's what I wanted to check. Did he have light as a cantrip? I don't know that he does. No. Damn it. Oh, Mage Hand is the most useless spell in here. I've never been able to get that to work. While you can use the light spell... yeah, I know I can get it later. I can get the light spell later. While you can use the light spell to light things up, the other method of using a torch is just stupid, in my opinion. I've said this multiple times. If I have to light a candle or a torch or a fire that is not in my hand, I have to light that up and then dip the torch into that to light it up so that I can light up some area underground. And I look at that and go, why? You know, the game allows me to light up that candle or that torch that's on the wall or that fire, but it doesn't allow me to light the torch that's in my hand. I have to go and dip that into something else. It's things like that that just drive me batty with this game. They also, and I don't know why, I'm not complaining, but they don't seem to have implemented the advantage and disadvantage rules that exist. That was one of the big things that, and I've gotten so used to it playing Solastar, where, you know, there are certain situations where you get advantage and your opponents get disadvantage, or whatever.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Yeah, well, see, in Solastar, if I'm fighting against creatures in the dark, if we're inside a building or underground, if they're in dim light, I have a disadvantage to attack them. And I don't know that they've actually implemented that in this, because
Get rid of them.
I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'm forgetting it from last time, but so far in this playthrough, in the last 2 hours, I've not seen any situation where someone's been in advantage or in disadvantage. Let's just do the deception if we can. Very good. Okay, yes, you do get advantage on high ground, but I don't think it does advantage and disadvantage in the dark. I'm going to have to see if... So in Solastar, for example, if you try and do a ranged attack when someone is standing next to you, when there's an opponent next to you, you have disadvantage on doing that ranged attack because they can get in the way. Oh, yeah, I guess they do.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Anyway, enough griping. I do actually enjoy the game in general. I like the graphics, I like the art style, I like the gameplay in general, but I just feel like Solastar is just a little bit better.
She can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Even just the simple fact that in Solastar, every bit of dialogue is voiced, whereas here, any of these options that I choose are not voiced. Why give me the option when I create my character to pick a voice and then not actually use that voice for any of this stuff? Just doesn't make sense to me. Solastar did all of that, and even though this has a little bit more content than Solastar does, it's still I enjoy Solastar. This has more content than Solastar, but I enjoy I enjoy Solastar better than this. And I just feel that the difficulty level in this game is a little bit high. It's a little uneven. You're always outnumbered in combat, and yeah, it always feels to me like I have to do every battle 2 or 3 times. Not every battle, but every major battle. You know, there's a lot of battles here that I have to do 2 or 3 times to get through because the opponents are just, you know, it's overwhelming. Anyway, I want to breeze through this quickly.
Very well, nor can you.
Oh, I didn't want you to... I did want you in the party. Let's fix that. Let's go to camp. I don't want to end the day. I want to fast travel to the camp. Kick Astarion out and get Lizelle in.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
Wow, one of the few times when my character actually says something. Okay.
You're staring at me again. What do you want? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I Guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yeah, I know it's early access.
Chatter already, Tusky. It is done.
Okay, let's level her up. We are going to take... I previously used 2-weapon fighting with her, so I'm going to do great weapon style this time. And see how that goes. I've got to get her better armor because I stole her armor. But I don't think we have really got anything. I could... Now that I think about it, I could steal the leather armor or the padded armor off Astarion. That would be an option. I think that's most of the heavy stuff that I don't want to keep on me. I haven't looked at that Harper's map yet. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's just really briefly tell her to get out of the party.
Speak.
Wait in the camp.
You believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
What you need now? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
You don't really want me to because I'm just about to steal your armor. What is it? It's just padded armor. There we go. Should have taken her robes off first, I guess. Didn't have anything else to give him to wear, so... let's do... No, that's not what I wanted.
What's on your mind?
Yeah. Remain here for a
I
while.
question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay, let's get you back into the party.
It is done.
Okay, so... you can equip that, and then you can equip that. I'll sell that, and I don't care about that. Okay. Can I not? Oh, of course I can't click on you. You were highlighted.
You again.
Yeah, well, my first playthrough was a ranger as well. Quite frankly, I think the ranger is the best. I did a... Was that a... I can't remember if that was a Baldur's Gate or if it was a Solar Star video. I think it was a Solar Star. But I think it applies for this as well. I personally feel with what is available in the early access of both games, rangers are better melee characters than fighters. Because two-weapon combat is so powerful in 5th edition. Previous editions of the game, of D&D I'm talking about, you had penalties on the attack and the damage in some cases for both weapons until you learnt how to do two-weapon combat. In 5th edition, you don't have any penalty on combat at all. The only penalty is that, if you call it a penalty, the only issue is that you cannot, you don't get any damage bonus on the offhand weapon. But you don't have any penalties on attack. So your to hit is the same whether you do either weapon, whether you use just a single weapon or two. It makes it extremely powerful having that extra attack. Now, sure, rangers can't use heavy weapons. They have to use light weapons to do that, to do two-weapon combat. No, actually they can do. Yes, they can do heavy weapons. Like you said, you're using rapiers. Excuse me, mouth's getting dry from talking too much. Yeah, in Solar rangers can't. There's no feat that they can take that allows them to use large weapons. They have to use light weapons. But in this game, yes, you can. You can take that feat as a ranger.
With pleasure.
So yeah, I feel that there's like none of the abilities that you get as a fighter using. Like I'm trying it out with Lizelle at the moment, giving her the great weapon fighting, but it really doesn't give you, I don't feel, anything that's all that advantageous when you can get that extra attack as a ranger, as a two-weapon fighter. Pretty much every round. I think it's definitely the better option. And just the things that the fighter the ranger gets in general, like the hunter's mark. Like I don't remember if the fighter gets anything that increases their damage, but the ranger's hunter's mark increasing their damage just blows away everything that the fighter can do. So I'm a big proponent of two-weapon fighting in 5th edition. I don't think it's worthwhile doing it any other way. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the fight. If you take that if you take that subclass, it does do that. You don't get any of that in Solar Star. That's the big thing in Solar Star. No, you can use Hunter's Mark in melee as well, but it is concentration based. So if you take damage, you lose it. So yeah, let's get out of here. Let's leave camp now that we've got our party back together. Yeah, Hunter's Mark takes a bonus, but yes, as a ranged character, you can create Hunter's Mark first as your bonus action and then attack. You're right, but I'm willing to give up that first attack in the round if I can put Hunter's Mark on them first and then use my normal attack. So I'm willing to give up my bonus attack to put Hunter's Mark on them first and then do damage. And get the extra damage from Hunter's Mark. And then next round, I'll keep going. If I've still got the concentration, I'll keep attacking and everything will be good. I'll still have Hunter's Mark. I'll have 2 attacks. So, yeah. Yeah, we do want to sort of go in there, but I think I want to... Can I come in this way? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, it's another mage. Well, we have to do something about that, don't we? And actually, I'm going to move a little bit so I'm not in the acid. How about... You've still got your sword out. Target is too far. Well, in that case... I don't see how the target is too far, technically. But let's put an arrow through him first. Oh, well, critical miss. Switch back to your sword for next round. Yeah, if you're going range, it doesn't really matter. Who's up? Okay. I haven't had a chance to get your mage armor on. I should have done that earlier. There we go. That's a first. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine. Oh yeah, I'm asleep. I can't do anything. Which one is it? Help? Yeah. What do you mean target is too far? You can't reach the destination. There we go. Let's move to there, because we can't do anything about those, but let's try that at least. Solarstar has a really nice ability for rangers. You get if you take one of the ranger archetypes, you get what's called Colossus Strike, which once per round, if the opponent has taken damage, so if they're not at full health, you can do an extra 1d8 of damage against them, just for nothing. You just get that. And that is really... I really enjoy it. It's really good. What are we going to do against her? I can magic missile, but excuse me, that's my last missile for the day. She is at full health, but a round of magic missile should take her down. There we go. And now you're there. Let's not use your spells if we can help it, because we really need to use your spells for healing more often than not. That missed, didn't it? Oh no, you did hit him for damage. Good. Oh, yes. That's the sort of hit we like. How about... critical miss. That's not nice. Oh, early access. This is in the wrong order. Let's take a chance. Oops, that wasn't a good chance to take. Thankfully, we could drink and get a little bit of health back. I don't like that either. That should not have done anything. Like, why did that do damage? Like, I know this is something that... Yeah, it does. Solasta doesn't have multiplayer. I know this is something that is basically based upon the Divinity engine that Larian Studios is using for this, but that was really annoying. I cast a Ray of Frost at this guy, and it ended up taking down my entire party, or half my party, as well as the two bad guys, because they were standing in pools of blood. And I'm just like, no, sorry, that's wrong. It just makes it so hard for me to, in fights now, it's like, well, I can't. And the same thing happened earlier. I had to reload a save because I used Firebolt, and it lit up a pool of blood and killed everybody. And it's just like, that's just ridiculously annoying. And I want to be able to target by clicking up here rather than down there. Critical miss. Damn it. Drink your potion, Tina. Critical hit. Someone get her up, please. And look, we're slipping and falling all over the place just because of a little bit of ice. I mean, sure, it's a nice... It feels like a nice sort of idea. But I also feel like this stuff shouldn't stick around for so long. Like, how long is it going to take for this acid to go away? How long is it going to take for the ice to stop making us fall over all the time? Finally, some decent armor, or some slightly better armor that I can give. Where did it go? I can't carry anymore. God damn it. Send to camp, send to camp, send to camp, send to camp, drop, send to camp, send to camp, send to camp, drop. Okay, now can I pick up that armor, please? No. Well, look. Here. Take that armor. And equip it. There you go. Now, you'll be a little bit more survivable. 15. Very good. Well, see, I didn't have a problem with this when I played with my party of a ranger as my main character, because my party consisted of my ranger, Lizelle, Shadowheart, and Will, the warlock. And I didn't notice any real problems. But now that I've got a couple of mages, a couple of wizards in the party, I'm noticing all of this stuff that just does, like, look, the frost is still there. Like, if I try and move from this spot, my guys could fall over and, you know, take serious injuries. I'm going to take a short rest, which has helped a little bit. But, and even just the mechanic, like, you just click and you've taken the short rest. In Solar, when you take a short rest, it actually goes to a like a little loading screen that, you know, shows someone lying down and there's a little campfire and it says an hour later, sort of thing. I think, and what amazes me is I don't know, I haven't done any like research or read anything about Tactical Adventures, the people who made, look at that, we're all falling down. The people who made Solar Star, I haven't really looked into that and researched and said, you know, who are they, what have they done, blah, blah, blah. But it felt to me like, God, this is stupid. We're all just falling over. It's just pratfalls. I want a mod for this game. Like, there was a mod for Pathfinder Kingmaker that you could use, which allowed you to get rid of these spell effects, usually from things like grease, right? I want that for this game, because that is ridiculous. Once combat's over, I should be able to, you know, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. I don't think I can go down that way, can I? Trying to move the cursor. No, I can't come down that way. So I've got to go all the way back around here. Where was I going with that? There was something I was talking about, and I can't think what it is now. So it must have been a lie, as my mother used to say. My mother still says it, actually. I don't know why I said she used to say it. It's not like she's not around anymore or anything. Oh, that's right. I was talking about Tactical Adventures, the people who made Solar Star. So I haven't done the research, but it feels to me like, you know, Larian Studios, they already had the Divinity engine. And so to make this game, all they had to really do was make a few minor changes to the engine to incorporate the changed rules. And then they could spend all of their time, you know, a lot of time and a lot of effort on making the world look good. And I admit it does. It looks really nice. In fact, I was going to try changing the graphics settings a little bit better. Even with the models on high. No, texture quality we want high. There we go. Texture filtering. I don't know what it's going to do to my frames, but I don't want high. Lighting quality can go jump. Oh no, look, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. And we don't want that. Except. So, has that? I can't zoom in and see. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it just feels like Larian Studios was able to make this game look. They had a lot of time, a lot of money, because they already had an engine. They didn't have to do much to build it. They could just go, yep, we've got this engine. Let's put in the effort, make this game look really good. And, you know, we've got a good product. Away we go. The guys who made this, though, the guys that made Solar Tactical Adventures, I don't know if they already had a game engine to work on, or if they had to build that engine and build their world. But overall, I am much more impressed with what they have done than what I am with, you know, the effort that it doesn't say on this scroll of mage armor that you need concentration, but I went through 2 scrolls of mage armor on the Nautiloid when we were flying through because it kept disappearing. And I've already got Shocking Grasp. Yeah, so I can't learn that, and I don't want to learn that, even though I've got the gold to do it. I might give that to you. And that one to you as well. Can you learn that? I think you've already got that as well. You've already got Mage Armor. Why does it let you learn that spell when you've already got it? Anyway, as I was saying, very impressed. I'm impressed overall by both games, but I'm just impressed by what Tactical Adventures were able to do with Solar Star. Considering, you know, it's not clear if they had to build an engine as well as everything else. Let's cast a Firebolt on that. Okay, and then let's come out this way. I think we can do that, can't we? Yep. Okay, maybe that is what happened. Maybe I did. Maybe that is what removed Mage Armor. If so, it's a little annoying. Oh, I only came down here because I thought there was a chest down here. But there isn't. So let's go back up. Didn't want to pick those up. I wanted to see what was in them, but sure. Where is it? What's in the burlap sack? And we drop that. Let's send that to camp. That to camp. I wish rope had a use in this game. Yeah, I'm hopeful that they'll give it some polish. Let's send that to camp as well.
Thank you, Gibblebock. Everything all right out there? and safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages. You're dead!
And she's stuck there and can't move, so I guess we shoot with the bow. You're unfortunately in the line of fire. I keep saying I was going to give him mage armor and forgot to do it. Don't suppose you can read that scroll right now, can you? No. Why don't I do this before I forget about it? Let's use that scroll. There we go. No. I'm happy to take what's in it, but I don't want to take it. Oops. Oh well. That might be fun. If there's a door we can't open, we've got to go back to camp. What do we got here? We got some cheese, some sausage, more cheese. Is there any more food? Cheese. Rest of it's just junk. Sort of looks like this. That's spilled food there. No, that's just a cauldron. Don't know why I'm taking the candles, they're not worth it. need some food as well. Let's eat the bread. There we go. Right. I don't have any spells left. Let's get some arcane recovery going. Okay, very nice. What about you? Do you need any? No, you got 2 spells left. We might leave it at that. So let's quick save. Actually, even though it requires concentration, if he casts this on himself, he gets some bonus. He gets some more bonus. This arcane ward thing that he's got going gives him bonus hit points or something. Or it absorbs the first few points worth of damage. And that broke the concentration, and he lost that. Well, it was worth a try. So we got that guy there. You're too far. What about... No. No, don't want to do that. Let's actually move you over there a little bit. And let's drop a... Oh, I've got to move you back there to drop a fog cloud. But let's do that. Beautiful. And then you can move to there. Very nice. Critical hit. Oh. The door took more damage than he did. Oh, no, actually, he took 8 and then he takes more because he's on fire. Let's move him out of the line of fire. Even though they shouldn't be able to see me through there, I don't trust it. Yeah, like how could they shoot and make a critical hit through that cloud? They shouldn't be able to see me at all. Let's move you over to there. Actually, the other feature that I absolutely love in Solar that I would love to see in Baldur's Gate 3 is the ability to set up reactions. So I can say, set up a reaction to do a melee attack, or a ranged attack, or a cantrip attack. I love it. It is brilliant. I need you. All that food we got, and we've got to basically eat it all now. Oh, God, that didn't do anything. Oh. Did that actually... Oh, yes, it did just 3 points. Okay. Your turn. Yeah, you don't do as much damage with the bow, but you did take a critical hit. You did do a critical hit there. Did he just hit? Oh, that was Lizelle who got hit for that damage. Okay. Can I hit you with a firebolt? I can. Let's give it a try. Oh, I had to move in there to do it. That's not good. That's not good at all. I wish that was a little more obvious that it was going to move. Lizelle, I need you. You can't attack him. Drink a potion instead. Got his own guy. Help up Shadowheart, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's get you to here. And then let's see if you can Bane. Beautiful. And then get out of the way. Okay. Let's take down this mage. Beautiful. And then you're going to get out of danger. Very good. And then you're probably not going to be able to do anything from there, are you? Wow. Mama Durgo Datman? I know I've got that wrong. But thanks for the follow. You can just wait there. Sure, I'm going to take a chance, get you out there. That went well. You're never going to be able to reach him, but get out of the grease or whatever that is. Switch to the bow, put him down. And we are done. Scroll of Animal Friendship. Okay. See what this guy's got. Ring mail armor and a great club. What has he got? Did I get all of that? I did. So ring mail is heavy armor, isn't it? Hey, thanks for the cheer, St. Salvius. Let's give that to Lizelle and see if she's going to use that. We're going to send that to camp. Send that to camp. And that. And that. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to get Gale to use it either. We'll sell that. It's not worth using, really. Oh, look, there's more clothes there that we can send back to camp. Let's do that. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. I don't know why I'm keeping that, but anyway. Select. We need to camp is the other thing. Did we search Barton yet? I feel like we did. No, we didn't. Okay. Is there... Doesn't look like there's anything else here worth... I mean, we can have a look at these vases, but they're not going to have anything in them. Oh, what do you know? There's an ancient scroll. Thieves' tools. Okay. Camp. Oops. Camp. 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 I need to check to see if that armor is better for you to be wearing. No, it is not. So let's send that to camp. Right, we are going to camp and end the day so that we can get all healed up. Lizelle wants to talk.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. A cretinous notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Oh, and you want to talk as well.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Lizelle. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Yep. That door was open a minute ago. So was that one. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here for this episode. I think we've done reasonably well. I'd like to finish off this area, but it's getting late and I've got work tomorrow. So we're going to just save our Battle Mage. And probably do a quick save just to be... And thank you all for joining me. yeah, I'm reasonably happy with how this mage build is turning out so far. Hopefully we can continue without too much trouble, but you know, this is a much harder game in my opinion than Solar was, so yeah, I will see you all for the next episode. Thanks a lot. Bye.